everybody, how's it going? My name is Dan, and this is The Story Grind, a show where we study storytelling so we can become better storytellers. But this is a special behind-the-scenes episode where I am documenting the process as I create a single-issue horror comic from beginning to end. So if you're interested in that journey, hit the subscribe button and follow along. If you're already subscribed, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. But yeah, so I wanted to give a quick update as to where I am from my last post. So just to catch you up, the last video I posted, we had finished the script, 22-page horror script, and I had created tiny little penciled thumbnails in the margins, which I'll show on screen here. So from there, my goal was to take those little thumbnails and transfer them into Clip Studio Paint, where I could create a layout of those, kind of enlarge those thumbnails, make them a little bit easier to read. Then I would actually do the panel layouts as well as the lettering. So all stuff that's just really rough right now. Like I'm not aiming to be finished right now. I'm just trying to get stuff on the page so I have something to work with. I'm happy to say that I've actually managed to accomplish all of that. It started off a little rough. In the beginning, I did not want to come off of vacation. I'll tell you that. I was still in video game mode. I was also a little bit sick. I got sick not just once, but twice. And I'm still kind of recovering from that right now. So the whole idea was to get this into Clip Studio Paint, and I'll show you some of the images of what I've managed to complete so far. As you can see, these rough layouts are extremely rough. They are not great. Nothing that I would really show unless it was sort of showing the process, like I am in this video. So yeah, I think most people would look at this and they would not really understand what's going on. So my goal for the next few weeks, is to kind of take these rough images and give them a little bit more polish so that people can understand what's going on visually. And then I'm going to tighten up the lettering as well, kind of give everything word balloons. And what I'll do is then I will take that and I will send it out to some friends and get feedback from everybody just to kind of see if it's working or not. So yeah, well, so hopefully within the next video I don't think I'll have all of it done because that's a lot of work. And I got to tell you, the weird thing is when I do layouts, I always think it's going to go quickly. Because I've already done the thumbnails, so it should just be easy to take that tiny little image and blow it up into Clip Studio Paint and make sure it's a normal size so I can start drawing on it. But for some reason, it always, not only does it take forever for me to actually transfer the stuff over, but I somehow lose the ability to draw while I'm doing these layouts. I mean, I'm literally drawing these figures on the page and thinking I know how to draw figures on a page. Why does this look so terrible? And I'm not sure if it's just because I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible or not. But it's just sort of one of those things. Every time I do it, it looks like garbage, and I get really frustrated. But then I got to kind of remind myself, no, this is okay. This is a part of the process. Just get something on the page so we can revise it at a later stage. So that's where we're at right now. Hopefully in the next video, I'll be able to update you with some little bit more refined visuals so that you can actually see what's going on. I think the word balloons are also going to be a little bit tighter as well. And then I'll start doing some more revisions from there. And again, send it out to some friends, get their feedback, and see what's going on after that. And hopefully we'll be one step closer to finishing this in March, which reminds me, it's the end of January right now, and with all the getting sick and working on other projects, I should be way further ahead of where I am right now. So I'm kind of thinking, am I going to get this done by March 5th? And I think the answer is no, I'm not. But I have a consolation here. What I'll do is I will finish as much as I can before Emerald City Comic Con and put that into a little mini comic that I can hand out. So maybe it's like the first finished 8 pages. If that's the case, then that's fine. At least, and actually that might work in my favor because I can use it as a little bit of a promo. I can hand it out, maybe pique people's interest, and they'll kind of come to the channel, or they'll actually go out and check the book out if it's see if it's actually finished or not. Hopefully that'll work, but we'll have to wait and see. But that's the only update I have for now. Making progress slowly but surely. I always forget how slow comics making actually is. I don't know. Is anyone else out there making comics incredibly fast? Because I feel like a slug. I am so slow at making this stuff, and I feel like the actual working professionals out there are just like knocking this out. I mean, people are making comics like a 24 issue comic in a month, and I'm struggling. So I guess the more you do it, the better you get at it, the faster you get at it. So that's crossing my fingers for that. So, all right, that's it for this episode. I will have another update for you hopefully soon. Stay tuned. Again, if you want to see more updates, subscribe, follow, do all the YouTube things, and that'll be great. So hopefully I'm going to have a episode of the regular Story Grind show by the end of this month out to you. So the script is written. I just got to record it. And that's it. So I think I'm going to do that this week and have that out to you pretty soon. All right, that's it for this episode of Behind the Scenes. I will talk to you next time. Take care.